Good morning. I'm Stephen Toop, and I have the honor to serve as President and Vice Chancellor of UBC, and I want to add my congratulations to this wonderful graduating class. Well done. Every year at Congregation, UBC has the honor of bestowing honorary degrees upon individuals who, in the opinion of the university community, have fit the criteria of excellence and eminence in their chosen field. James Allen McEwen is one of those individuals, and I invite him now to step forward to receive his honorary degree. A celebrated Vancouver biomedical engineer, James McEwen's leadership and expertise have spread far beyond the Lower Mainland, benefiting Canadians and people around the world. Best known for the microprocessor-controlled automatic surgical tourniquet system he invented, Dr. McEwen and his team have developed numerous medical devices that have changed the way healthcare is delivered in Canada and internationally. The tourniquet system is now standard equipment in operating rooms worldwide and is used in an estimated 20,000 surgical procedures every day. It works to protect patients by improving the precision, speed, and safety of surgery. A UBC alumnus, Dr. McEwen is considered one of the founders of the Canadian biomedical engineering industry. He has helped establish several medical technology companies, invested in many others, and was a driving force behind the creation of biomedical engineering programs here at UBC and at Simon Fraser University. Having held many positions of leadership throughout his career, Dr. McEwen's guidance and foresight have led to the creation of partnerships between hospitals and amongst universities, industry, and nonprofit organizations. These partnerships have helped boost the Canadian economy. They've supported students as they work towards becoming Canada's future biomedical engineers, and they've laid the groundwork for developing new medical technologies that address the needs of patients and healthcare professionals. Madam Chancellor, for developing new medical technologies, for guiding the growth of Canada's biomedical engineering fields, and for helping improve healthcare, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa upon James Allen McEwen.
By authority of the Senate of this university, I confer upon you, James Allen McEwen, the title and degree Doctor of Science, honoris causa.
It's now my pleasure to ask Dr. McEwen to say a few words.
Madam Chancellor, Mr. President, honored guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed an honor to be awarded this degree and to be a part of your convocation. Like all graduating here, there are many people who made today possible. To my family and friends, to my teachers, professors, and colleagues, thank you. 2 of my grandchildren are here, and one grandson, who I can hear, baby Jimmy McEwen, is exactly 1 year old today, so we're celebrating together. You know, getting an honorary degree is a bit like being invited to your own funeral. You ask yourself questions like, is this really a sign my career has peaked? Is the end near? Should I change my will? Mention UBC more? But long ago, you know, the philosopher Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. And receiving an honorary degree provides a unique opportunity to examine what makes a professional life worthwhile and why. Looking back, it was 40 years ago this very week that I received my first degree from UBC from President Walter Gage. Walter Gage was also my first-year math professor, and he introduced me to all of the possibilities of a university education. Recently, I learned that he had gone to the same elementary school as me, and he must have had some very good teachers there, because I know that he kept his elementary school records and his awards all of his life, and they're now in the UBC archives. And I'm especially honored that a teacher from that very same elementary school is here with us today. Isabel Rose, my first grade teacher, my grade 1 teacher, is here. And both, please. And one thing about Isabel Rose and Walter Gage is they both believed in the possibilities of education, that giving their students, you, the best education possible could allow them to change the world. And they were right. In my family, nobody had been to university before. My parents weren't even able to finish high school because of the Great Depression. There was no financial safety net. In fact, when I was 6 years old, my father, our sole breadwinner, got polio and lived the rest of his life in a wheelchair. Yet my parents always had faith in education. They believed, too, that getting the best possible education would provide the best chance to make the world a better place. And they were right. I've been lucky to have many good chances to improve the lives of others. I now have over 220 patents and patent applications for various inventions in the medical field. And some of those 220 patents have turned out to be very successful financially and in more important ways. You heard from President Tup about one example, surgical tourniquets. But an interesting thing to note is that I learned about them from one patient, just one person 33 years ago, and she was injured quite seriously and unnecessarily in surgery. When I investigated her injury, I realized that I had the chance to use my education, university education, to help others. So starting with that one patient injury, many innovations have resulted. And now over 72 million surgeries have been performed all around the world with those innovations. So more than 72 million times so far, patients have benefited by having safer surgery and surgery of better quality. And each day that number increases. Perhaps you are one, or perhaps you know someone. For example, has anyone in your family ever had to have an arthritic knee replaced? Or do you know a baby born with a club foot? Or perhaps a child that needed pediatric or plastic surgery? Have you ever had an arthroscopy or a sports injury or trauma to an arm or a leg? Do you know anyone who's had to have an amputation or maybe hand surgery or foot or ankle surgery? If so, I'm happy to say that I had a chance to help improve their lives. Now, I'm certain that each of you graduating today will come across your own opportunities to make the world a better place. It could be a great opportunity or a small one, or a chance to improve just one life. but I hope that you'll do your best to seek out those opportunities. And then I hope you'll take a chance, your chance, to make the world a bit better in your own unique way, using your own talents and your education. In closing, let me leave you with this thought. I hope you'll discover many opportunities to make the world a little bit better by combining your unique talents with your dreams and what you've learned at university. And if that happens, I do hope that you will also seek out opportunities to do the same for others. I hope you'll try to do for them what your professors, your teachers, your families, and friends have already done for you. Thank you.